Hi everyone, today is Wednesday, August 10th, 2016. And you know this Clean Bandit song, Tears, that features Louisa Johnson? Well, Louisa Johnson represents the woman of the Bible with her blonde hair. She actually represents, I don't know if I can just find it, this woman right here, see? This woman stood on the moon. And then, right, essentially, you know, this song is about tears, isn't it? Well, tears are basically water, and floods are made up of water. Now, um, look what it says here. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. And the earth helped the woman, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. So, I mean, obviously you see like the 14 for the fourth age, the 15 for the fifth age, and the 16 for the sixth age. And then the 13 for the Revelation 13 beast and everything. This 17 represents the 7/7 bombings and 2017 coming. So, when 2017 comes, this will happen. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. So, do you see what I'm getting at here? Like, the dragon is basically Satan, and the dragon is coming after this woman, that woman right there. And then, so it's just like Simon Cowell represents the dragon and Satan, and he comes after this woman, Louisa Johnson. He makes Satan makes everyone think that he's good, just like Simon Cowell makes everyone think that he's good when really he's not. Like he says he claims he's changed Louisa Johnson's life by making her really famous. All he's really done is just made loads of profit for himself. That's all he's done, essentially. And I bet if Simon watches this video, he'll just say, "Oh, that Adam Butt guy doesn't know what he's talking about." He'll probably say something like, "Oh, he's just jealous," or something like that. He'll just think up some excuse to discredit me. But there we go. I mean, look, I'm on the side of Jesus Christ, just like the Groxed one is, and just like Captain America is. I have blonde hair. Cap has blonde hair. We are on the side of the blue. I mean, the Groxed one, right? In this video, he goes on about cupping. So if I can just find the right bit on here. Where is it? Where's the... There it is. Bit back from this, I think. I mean, yeah, so the Grox goes on about cupping in this video. And it's got to do with the Holy Grail, because that's basically a cup. Another name for it is the Cup of Life. And it's basically like a chalice. Like, even the Goblet of Fire in Harry Potter basically represents the Holy Grail. So, I mean, by the way, I haven't got anything against Simon Cowell personally, because I love his shows and I watch Britain's Got Talent and X Factor every year. I don't watch The Voice though. Don't like that. But obviously Simon Cowell doesn't even make The Voice anyway. That's like competition for him. But um, but yeah, I mean, these, you see the green on these cups right here for Islam rising. This also represents the Hulk as well. And then these things, right, basically represent these ion cannons in Star Wars. See how they look like breasts? See how these look like breasts? See? They also represent nuclear facilities going off. These do. And these do. They represent the San Onofre power plant and stuff like that. Even that Springfield nuclear power plant in The Simpsons has got to do with it as well. That's like symbolism of it. And then also, right, here's the San Onofre power plant right here. See how they look like breasts as well? So those represent those. See? And then the Groxt also talks about the cup of wrath in this video as well. See, cupping of his wrath right there. Where it's just like Crash Bandicoot, the wrath of Cortex. And the Empire's wrath and the Emperor's wrath in Star Wars The Old Republic. So just realise this, like, if I can find something a second. See this guy right here? See him? See how he looks like Chris Marshall? And that kid from Ghost Hunter? See, this person represents the woman of the Bible. She represents just like Lady Gaga. See the blue for Jesus Christ right there? And she represents just like Louisa Johnson. Right. See, this Ghost Hunter character represents the woman of wickedness. See the black for the darkness. And then, yeah, I mean, this guy right here is your Obama type character. And then this guy's your Michael the Archangel type character right there. See Obama's even there, right there. See? See them both together on the same page. And then see this Trump's tire fire. In the space of 4 days, Donald Trump has plunged his presidential campaign into a crisis. He has done this by igniting controversies. And then here it says Trump's tire fire and a plunge into chaos. At the end of days, everything is going to become a massive crisis and everything is going to go into chaos. So you see that right there? And then, I mean, look, here it says millions of tires fuel concerns of Zika virus. Months-long fire on South something or other. Well, the Z represents just like World War Z. See the 15 hours ago for the 5th age and 4 days for the 4th age that we're in at the moment. Even the smoke that comes out of these tire fires represents the smoke that will come out of the bottomless pit when it opens. It represents a 911 smoke beast. Batman, basically. AKA Satan. And, like, also, like, the fire itself, these fires themselves, represent the fire in hell. And obviously, that fire will come out of hell when the bottomless pit is opened. But yeah, I mean, you get the point with that. I mean, look at this. Robert Downey Jr. just burned Tom Hiddleston with the perfect Taylor Swift joke. See this? And then it says Taylor Swift and Tom Hiddleston are still an item despite time apart. So, I mean, this has symbolism of many things. I mean, you have 11 hours ago for 9/11, then you have 4 hours ago for the 4th age. This actually represents Satan being burned. Crazy or not, it's true. Because Tom Hiddleston represents Satan. That's right, because he's in that British villains advert. He plays Loki, who's a villain. He even plays that Thomas Sharp guy in Crimson Peak, who's a murderer with his sister. See, what the? Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, so Tom Hiddleston, aka Loki, represents Satan, this clown right here. He's known as the fifth angel. He brings the key to open the abyss, the bottomless pit. Yeah, the abyss is the bottomless pit. Hell. He's obviously the fifth angel because you see the 5 right there. And he comes for the fifth age. And he brings this idol worship, see? Because Tom Hiddleston makes everybody worship him like an idol. Like, just like Batman makes everybody worship him like an idol as well. So, like, I mean, look how it says burned Tom Hiddleston. Just like this right here represents Tom Hiddleston being burned. This represents Satan being burned, see? And then Lady Gaga and Taylor Swift both represent the woman of the Bible. And then here it says Loki is the Norse god of fire. Just like Satan is supposed to be a fiery beast. You see this? As well as of trickery. Satan's supposed to be a trickster. Loki becomes harbinger of Ragnarok and the father of the 3 chaos monsters, Fenrir, etc., etc. Just like you have Fenrir Greyback in Harry Potter. See the F for the 5th age and the 5th angel? And these 3 chaos monsters have actually got to do with this right here. The beast out of the sea, the beast out of the earth, and the mark of the beast. That's what it's got to do with. You know it was 3 chaos monsters? We'll see the 3 right there. See it? And then, I mean, look, it's so friggin' obvious. Look, 3 chaos monsters. Chaos. Trump's tire fire and a plunge into chaos. See, chaos. It's so friggin' obvious. Loki is the Norse god of fire as well as of trickery. He is the son of 2 giants. Far beauty. See the F for the 5th age. In Norse mythology, Loki is a god or Jotun or both. Loki is the god of mischief, lies, and trickery. Well, Satan is the prince of liars, just like Obama is. Clowns are known to be mischievous. Satan basically brings trickery. See the Norse part? Just like the Nazis were all about Nordic stuff. You see the pattern here? Like, even, like, Tom Hiddleston and Taylor Swift spending time apart actually represents when the woman of the Bible ascends into heaven and goes her separate ways from Satan because Satan remains on the earth. Hallelujah, everybody. This is real and it's happening right in front of you all day long.